Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today we're here at the Spice of Life Soho for Accent show. I just opened, but more importantly, Accent just really blew it away today, and you know the crowd response was absolutely phenomenal. So we're gonna interview them right now and see what they're up to. Alright guys, take a step back. Yes. Alright, so just introduce yourself and your name just one by one, so many of you.
Hi, I'm Simon. Simon.
And where are you from as well?
I'm from Sweden. Hi, I'm JD. I'm from Fox.
I'm Evan Sanders from Boston, US.
I'm Andrew. I'm from Canada. I'm Danny Fong, and I'm also from Canada.
Great. So who thought of the idea to collaborate with 5 other people and make a group together on YouTube? Basically, how did you all meet?
Yeah, it was like really like a series of ideas, you know, a couple people doing a collaboration, just 2 people, then 3, and then 4, and we always had this idea like that we should try to find 6 people, and eventually it just sort of became possible just through meeting each other through social media.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Your first ever album released here in Spice of Life today. I'm sure this will be a monumental night for you all. A bit of trivia, my first album released here too. What is the overall direction of the album? Where is it going? Where is it headed?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, as you can, like, our sound is very,
Does it sound correct?
James will answer. I'm James Rose, I'm the baritone, and I'm apparently late to everything.
And you're from England.
The direction of our album is upwards, slightly skewed to the left.
Interesting. Did elaborate more on that? Musically speaking, maybe?
Okay, so the direction of the album is to portray a variety of different musical styles that we really like, and try and, I don't know, it was a place to just curate all the music that we had and put it in this one project in order to people, so we can say, hey, do you like this song? There's a collection of them here.
And it works.
Well, yeah.
It works beautifully.
I'll elaborate a little bit. It's like we have a sound. We're a jazz acapella group with tight harmonies, and it's amazing how you can use that sound with so many different other styles of music and different songs. So the album is a collection of a whole bunch of things that you might not associate together, but it works because it's us singing them and it's saying the accent style.
Yeah.
And I think for us, like, this album is mostly like a stepping stone to move towards bigger things. Like, we've only met, this is our 2nd time meeting. So
Yeah.
there's only so much we can do together, but this album is something that we all collectively been working together with, and it just unifies us more that we can move towards the next thing, which is more gigs, more performances, festivals, whatever we can do next.
Precisely. And your first gig together with Sweden at a jazz festival, am I correct?
It was a choral festival.
Choral festival.
It was just, we were kind of like the cool outliers, you know. We were the only jazz act there, but it was a lovely collection of vocal music bands that, fantastic experience for us.
So what you're saying is jazz your base as your group, yeah? And what are your influences? I'm sure you have different influences with 6 different people.
Yeah, well, of course, it's Gene Perlin, Singers Unlimited, the High Lows, and everything like after that. I mean, Take 6, but they also were inspired by Perlin, of course. And yeah, other jazz music.
I really love that song. I love how it has such a disregard for the sanctity of marriage.
As a composer myself, I am quite intrigued by the logistical challenges you must face when writing such complex arrangements without ever seeing each other in real life. Could you please explain the arranging and recording process? Okay.
Not in 1 minute.
Simon and I are the 2 arrangers, lead arrangers, although everyone else, does some arrangement on the side. The main process is normally we actually track them ourselves. So they don't often. I don't really write scores for my music. I normally come in with them either in my head or in the piano. I record them off. I track them out, and then I write a score subsequently. So I don't actually write the score first. But
Yeah, same with me. Same with me.
oh, great. Yeah, so I feel for me, the ears approach is it's an important thing. Theory, of course, is also a very important aspect. But so that's sort of the process that we create sounds, and then we decide how we're going to present it and stylize it and video it, and so a lot of communication is there. I think it's similar to Simon, although he scores them, so there's more scores from him.
Okay. All right. I'm sure it must be annoying in a sense living in different countries, because obviously the process of booking a gig isn't as easy as just going to the gig. Have you all considered living in the same country or continent?
It would be amazing, you know. There are some things that would have to happen first.
Yeah.
Some of us have families and, years and stuff.
You got family? Who's got family here?
Yeah. I've got the family. I got 3 kids and a wife. They're ready to move whenever.
Really?
Yeah. And just
Chariots coming, so glad the chariots coming now. Good news, the chariots coming, I don't want it to leave me behind.
There's a starry crown in the heaven, I know.
There's a starry crown in the heaven, I know.
There's a starry crown in the heaven, I know.
And I don't want it to leave me behind.
Golden heart, and I know
There's a golden heart in heaven, I know.
there's a golden heart. Waiting on this guy.
Have you thought of making Have you thought of making your own compositions and etc.? Definitely. So next album then.
Quiet place, I go prepared to face a new day with love for all men.
One more very important person to thank. I keep thinking I'm going to trip over my microphone wires, but I'm not, because this marvelous man called Max Hunter, who's our sound engineer, came and literally did me the biggest favour and set up all the sound. Please give him a hand.
Another round of applause for Hester Springer, who did a wonderful job warming.
Thank you everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
So our last song is one of the first ones that we did. It really means a lot to us. It's a cover of a Michael Jackson tune called Keep the Faith. I'm excited you guys are willing to hear it. But this song really does, the lyrics really mean a lot to us, as who would have thought that something like this would even be possible? But the fact that, YouTube, the internet, made us able to not only work together, but the best thing is to connect with each other. I don't have where I'm living, there's no one I can really have this kind of nerd with talking about jazz and just going like, what's the best part of singing the 7th and the 13th chord? That's really the best thing. And this is from a conversation we actually have probably daily. I talk to these guys every day. I don't talk to my parents every day. Like, it's really quite fantastic, and it's just amazing to know that if you do really want something, and if you really work at it, and you just believe, you really never know what's possible. And thank you guys all so much for coming. Woo! And, without further ado,
next album, a lot more original.
And finally, what are your plans for 2015 and beyond?
New album, name
More gigs. will we see you here again at the Spice of Life?
We absolutely hope so, or elsewhere, in London. It's a fantastic crowd. And I was talking to Simon a bit before, and saying it's great to be in a jazz club with a jazz audience. And they clap for a solo.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Even
Snapping on 2 and 4.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's definitely true.
We wouldn't mind doing a gig at Wembley.
That's why if you ever do, please invite me down. A short 5-minute gig.
You know it.
Thank you so much for coming out to the Spice of Life today, guys. Sing your hearts out. Thank you.
Yeah, take care, man.